Hi, this video is an introduction to Excel, including simple math. So this is Excel. As you can see, it is laid out with letters at the top and numbers on the side. These boxes are called cells, and they're identified by the letter followed by the number. So this cell here is cell A1. This cell here is cell D6, and so on. If I type something in cell A1, let's say I type hi, you'll notice that it's typing here. This is what they call the formula bar. If I don't like what I typed, I can hit this X and it'll go away. If I hit this green check, it keeps it. If I hit enter, you'll notice that's also keeping it, and it slides it down one more. Slides my cursor down one more. And I can just type within the box also. I can type numbers. There's a number. Once again, it's here and it's here. Now, this box here is what kind of format it is. Excel tries to guess. So if you type a number, it'll tell you it's a number. It will turn dates into dates. It will turn percents into percents if it thinks you're doing a percent. Scientific notation, text, all those things. You can tell it what you're doing by clicking on this guy here and doing more number formats. If you're labeling a cell, I always like to do text and alignment and wrap the text. If you wrap the text, then you can see the whole thing in the same cell. So if I say here, my name is Dr. Christophe, it's wrapped. And I can use this, I can use my cursor to make my cell bigger or smaller. You just want to move your cursor in between the letters. Wait till you see this cross and slide it whichever way you want. You can do the same with numbers, by the way. But when I wrap the text, it makes it a lot easier for me to see things. I'm going to get rid of that. Now, in terms of math, if you want to do math with Excel, one thing I will say, don't put units in with your numbers. Because if you do 4.56 centimeters, Excel will not do math with that. It does not know what you're talking about. It thinks you're doing text. So you have to just put the numbers in. Usually if you're putting in a whole line full of data, you might do length, parentheses, centimeters, and now you can start doing 4.56, 4.21, 4.90, and so forth. Now this guy brings me to a point. I typed in 4.90 and it says 4.9. You can force it to put that 0 in there. That's these things right here. When I click this, it decreases the decimal. Notice how my 4.9 became 5. But here I can increase it, so I can now make them all even, and this says 4.90. Now I can do math with these things. Let's say I want to add these up. Well, the add, subtract, multiply, and divide signs are exactly what you think they are. Plus is add. Plus is add. Minus. Asterisk is multiply. And slash is divide. Now when you want Excel to do math, you have to start the cell with an equal sign. So if I want to add up these numbers, I can say equals 4.56 plus 4.21 plus 4.90. And sure enough, it just added those for me. But the way I just did that by typing in numbers is not very flexible. Because if I go up here and say, oh, I didn't really mean 4.56, I really meant 4.66, now I have to go back and do the sum again. So it is much, much easier to use cell addresses to do those things. So I could say equals, and click here, or just type A2, plus, that's A3, I'm clicking, plus A4 equals. Now I've got 13.77, and if I change this guy back to 4.56, this thing automatically updates. So there's a connection there. Now there are also built-in formulas in Excel, so I don't really have to do equals A2 plus A3 plus A4. I can type equals sum, open parentheses, and highlight all three of these. So you'll notice it says sum A2 colon A4, close parentheses, equals, and I still get my sum. I can also do an average. So equals average. Again, highlight those three, close it, equals, and I've got an average. And again, if I change any of these, my sum changes and my average changes. So that's basic math with Excel. I'll be back soon with more tips and tricks about Excel. I'll see you then. Bye.